Is it my tummy?
Oh, no, I
So,
thought it was Sam's tummy.
we thought it was Sam's tummy.
We did,
Honestly, we can hear tummies rumbling, honestly, but actually I think it was a trolley just passing
It was
outside.
just a bit of a...
The mystery of the rumbly tummy. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. And of course, thank you for staying with us for that lovely show with Amanda with the scan and cut. If you've not already done so, check out your baskets. But this is what you've all been waiting for. It's hour number 2.
Hour number 2 of 4 seasons.
4 seasons
Very
down. This is so
excited.
nice.
Yeah, it's such a fabulous download, isn't it? So it's a Micro Studio download. 2 Red Robin style artwork. You've got so many animals and characters in here that are just adorable. You've got scenes for all 4 seasons, and literally what I love about this is the scenes, it's literally the same scene times 4 because it's been moved through the seasons. So this is going to last you all year and mix and match with all your other characters.
That's the beauty of it. Like when Stephanie was dragging on some of the images this morning, I became to realise that, of course, one that had, of course, all of the snow and all of the ice built up in the scenes and all of the leaves had fallen and a lot of the shrubbery had disappeared. But then the summer scene, it had all come back. It was like in real time seeing a garden transition.
Yeah, it is
and
amazing.
I thought, that's amazing. I don't have any artwork like that.
No, me either. And now, so we've also got the weather in there, and we've got the characters, we've got florals, foliage, lots of extra bits and bobs. We've got windmills that you can pop into the scenes as well. So much we can do, and I'll show you some of that as we get to the computer in a little bit.
Absolutely. I know you're all going to be so excited for this one. Just before we do go into the details, of course, of the fabulous brand new download that launched today, and of course all our other deals that we've got on the show, because we've got some cracking prices on some dies, rock bottom prices as well. And of course, just going to share with you how to shop. It's really quick, it's really simple. Of course, we're streaming live on Facebook and Instagram right now. There are 2 main social media pages. So if you're joining us there, good afternoon.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. And of course, you can shop on those platforms as well. Now we're seeing our customers grow every single day. We're getting so many more faces brand new to us, which is wonderful to see as well. But with that, it also means you might not know how to actually get these items home.
Very true.
So all you need to do is type in the codes that we share with you into the comments section. So for example, if you want to go for your brand new download today, all you need to do is type shop seasons into the comments and automatically adds it to your basket. Now with that, you might also be thinking, well, I don't have a basket on Facebook. Where's that gone then? But it's like magic. It's brilliant. What it does is it sends you a direct message. And in that direct message, you'll find one from us, Highlight Crafts. There will be a link with your reservation. Click on that link. It redirects you straight over to the Highlight Crafts website, and then you can check out your order. But just before you do so, make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account. If you don't have an account and you're a new customer, definitely sign up before you do so. It's going to get you free postage on items when you spend over £35. You're also going to build up points. You're going to get discounts with every purchase. You get to know about the latest updates, exclusive offers. You get to be in the know, of course, of all our fabulousness going on. So be part of that. And of course, you can shop ahead and watch on the website as well. And of course, you can join us on YouTube. So quite literally, all over the place. Good morning, good afternoon, and well, good morning. Maybe it is morning where you are.
Yes,
who knows? We're all over the place.
Let us know where in the world you are, because we do have people all over the place.
I do find it fascinating. Yeah, we've got like Daphne, and who I think is over in, is it Canada?
Canada,
yeah,
we've
absolutely.
Got Sue over in Australia.
We've got June in California.
We have, yes.
Everyone's all over. It's fabulous. It's kind of crazy to think that it spans so far, but it does. It is the magic, of course, of the new streaming service, which we bring our shopping on every day for you. So that's how you shop. So getting into it, your brand new download. I love this so much. I'm going to pop this out of the way because I'm probably going to drop it, and I'll pop it just there. This is your 4 seasons. So taking you through the 4 seasons. It's shop season £19.99. We've brought it down from 30 quid. Yeah,
and actually, so Stephanie and I were talking last night as we were talking about the shows for today, and this was actually going to be £24.99 today for the launch price.
It was.
And I kind of went, well, I don't do that many shows, so can we make it £19.99?
So it was your doing, was it?
Kind of.
You've got all.
And then Carl walked in, and I just went, Carl. And even Carl said, yeah, let's do it.
Well, there you go. You've got Diane to thank now.
So there we go.
That's it. You can thank Diane for this. Now, the artwork is exquisite in here. You're getting over 290 elements inside this. You saw it in play this morning with Stephanie, but everyone's got their own take on it. And of course, Diane, being the font of all knowledge and really the founder with Minecraft Studio as well, this is where it all begins.
It really is. So the artwork is where the magic happens. Now, I have just remembered, I printed a picture. Amber, can you just pop a message in to see if somebody can bring the picture through that's on the printer? Because Carol, a lovely viewer who bought this download this morning, has already printed something and made a card with it.
Oh my goodness,
so,
wow.
She emailed us the picture and said, I just love it so much I couldn't wait to get crafting with it. Oh, there we go. Sean was listening. There you go. So people are already crafting with this.
Look at this.
So Carol's made her own scene, she's printed it out and actually done matte and layering and cut it and popped it onto a card.
Oh my
That was
word.
within 2 hours of purchasing the download.
You know what? That's why downloads are so popular.
Exactly. Yeah. And we're not taking anything away from the physical card making.
Yeah.
Everything's printed somewhere, so you may as well print it yourself at home and print it the size you want, the colour you want.
Yeah.
Crop it so you're not wasting any paper. Everything you want to do, you can do with Minecraft Studio.
I love that. You've got it instantly. You can craft just as Carol's done straight away, which means this weekend you don't have to wait for anything to arrive. You've got it straight away.
Exactly.
Craft all weekend long. So again, we've got weather and skies inside here.
Yes.
I love these.
I love this one. Yeah, it is absolutely stunning, isn't it? So atmospheric, and this one here, just such colour.
I mean, they're like drenched in colour, aren't they? I mean, look at that gradient. I mean, also with the design, sublimation printing, absolutely is going to be amazing.
It is. Now these ones, they look a little bit strange, but these are your rain patterns, and actually when you drag them onto the page, they are white.
Right.
So it just gives you that look of it raining, or a little bit, maybe a bit of snow on there as well. So you've got that little bit of extra texture to pop over your scenes as well.
I love that. They are brilliant. I saw earlier the snow one. It was fabulous.
Yeah.
Look at these, all the weather.
Yeah, all the weather. I love the rainbows. I think they're so... I love the fact that we've got them at different angles. We've got different depths and different heights, different angles, and they're just so soft.
They are indeed.
It's just a really... It's almost kind of... Almost pencil, watercolour style.
In a scene, how they just instantly transform it. And you're getting to create that scene, you're getting to create that true story. And then we do go through those scenes, as you mentioned earlier, about seeing the transition of them, of course, with all of those seasons.
Yes, so you can see we've got spring, summer, autumn, and winter for all of the different scenes. And some of the scenes we've actually got elements taken out, so you can see that these ones down towards the bottom, we've actually got the cottage and the gate there, but you do have it without. So if you wanted to have that as a countryside scene where you've got you know, where you were looking through the scene and you've got a sentiment in the sky, but also you can pop animals and birds on there as well. You've got multiple options on this one. It is incredible.
Look at all those.
They are beautiful. And I love, I mean, it's the perfect example is, as Sam gets down to the bottom of this page, there's a cottage and you can see the autumnal one and you can also see the vibrant summer one as well. Really, really beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then if we come across just a little bit, you can see we've got the wintry bridge there, you know, it's kind of the slippy slidey bridge.
It is.
It's one definitely when you slide down it on your bum on
that
one.
You're going to be holding both railings there,
exactly.
right? Yeah.
But then you've also got that one in the spring and the summer and the autumn as well. So really, really stunning. Such a well thought out design collection for this one. It is absolutely beautiful.
It is, isn't it? I mean, there's loads in here. I think you've got over 70 of these scenes, of course, all depicted in different layers, but it just gives you so many more options.
It really does.
Which for me is just an absolute bonus. It means I've got far more creativity to explore.
Exactly, because you know, you're looking at some of them there, you might not want purple flowers on you. Maybe you want pink flowers because that's the favourite colour or the favourite flower of the person you're sending it to. You've got the scene without the flowers so you can change it.
Absolutely.
But these are adorable.
My favourite. Little Jack Russell in there.
I love him. It's just so beautiful.
So cute. We did get asked earlier if there's a pheasant. Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Absolutely. So these are all your animals, aren't they?
They are, yes. That chick, yeah. Amber loves the chick. And the little cow.
So cute.
So cute.
And this is all brand new artwork.
It is, and Max has done a lot of this artwork for us as well, so the scenes and things as well. You know, so we've licensed some of it, Max has drawn a lot of it. This is a real combination of artwork that's been pulled together to work perfectly and create beautiful compositions. And then you've got the grass and the foliage there to add that extra little bit of texture and detail to your scenes as well.
Definitely. It really allows you to build up so many elements. Oh, we've even got some more inside here as well.
Animals. Yeah, look at the little puppies.
Wow. Again, we're a pet-loving, animal-loving nation, aren't we?
We are, aren't we?
You will, if you don't have pets yourself, you know someone that does.
Absolutely.
And you can craft for them. Look at all these, though, the accessories.
Yeah, really love these. So you can see that you've got the fence here. Now, with the brightness slider, you can take that down to be a little bit darker, or you can take it up to be kind of like a white picket fence as well if you want to. Lots and lots we can do. I love the fact that we've got the windmill on here because you've got so many scenes where you've got the far distance going on, where you can pop one right in the distance on the hill. But obviously with Minecraft Studio you can resize it and have it foreground, background, wherever you want. And then we've also got the windows. Now what we did with the windows, there were some of the scenes that had cottages in them. And we wanted to be able to work with the windows because they're such beautiful pieces of artwork, the windows and the door. We wanted to be able to work with those with other elements. So you may have, you know, you may have a brick wall pattern or a wooden pattern from another collection, and you can actually pop that onto there, so you can put a window into a brick wall from another.
I didn't think of that.
Another download that you've got.
That's a great idea. Imagine building a scene as well behind the window and seeing all the images coming through like you're actually looking out of it.
Yeah.
Even more florals as well. Like we said, over 290 elements in here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a watercolour painting, isn't it,
It is, yeah. The colours are really delicate on the florals as well. So you have got some vibrant oranges, but I really love these soft tones on these, and I love the blue-greens at the bottom as well. I think they're just beautiful.
They are indeed. So there you have it. That is your Four Seasons brand new artwork for you. Of course, you might want to see some of it in closer detail. We've got some beautiful finished samples as well to share with you. They're absolutely gorgeous. The design team have done a cracking job with this, and we can see how creative everyone has been. It is wonderful. Now, to get yours, it is Shop Seasons. It's just $19.99. As Dan was saying, it's been brought down from £30.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the full price of this. We've brought it right down, so you're saving £10 on this one. Unbelievable value for money, but I bet you're all raring to see it in action. Everyone's raring to see it. Should we see it? Can we see it?
And actually, that £10 you're saving is before your club discount as well, because you will still get club discount on the $19.99.
Absolutely, so it's even less.
Even less.
I know, you can afford to pop even more bits and bobs because we've got great deals along the show as well.
Yeah, we've got some really good deals, so we're going to go back to those in a little bit. So we're going to have a little bit of a demonstration. So on the screen, we've got one of the scenes, so you can see there, it's a beautiful scene. We've got the rolling hills going into the distance. You've got the clouds coming down and forming over the hills. Really, really beautiful scene. Now, you would be forgiven for thinking that this is one of the scenes from the USB. But USB? It's a download, David. It's not a USB. You don't need to wait for it. So, but this is actually a composition that I've created from a scene and a sky. So if I press the delete button on my keyboard, you'll see that's the scene.
Wow.
So what I did...
we're both confused. What?
So because we have the skies in the download, so you can see here we've got all these different skies, we can bring these on and pop a different sky over the top. So you can have some mist in front of the trees there. So you got almost like when you're out walking and you're out in the peaks or something and you're above the clouds, you've got that look to it. And the one I just pulled on was this one.
Oh my goodness.
So it literally transforms it to a completely different perspective on the image. So you've gone from, you're really close to the field and the trees are kind of within touching distance.
Yeah.
To that's a big rolling hill that's going miles into the clouds and it's going miles and miles away.
That's fascinating to see how that singular image has completely transformed that entire scene.
It just changes it completely, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Totally changes it. And then we've also got the weather elements. So you've got the weather and you've got more clouds as well. So what I want to do is just bring on a little rainbow. Because you see we've got the sun bursting through the clouds just here. So we'll bring on a little rainbow and we'll just pop that just above there. So it's bursting through the clouds just there.
Nice.
Really, really pretty.
I like that.
And then we've got all of our animals. So we'll go into here and we'll... now this is where we have to decide on whether we want to go with animals in the distance on the hill, animals close up. So many choices, but I think I'm going to pop a horse. You can see it looks lovely there, doesn't it? But I was actually going to pop him over in the field. So we're going to pop him rolling. He's going to be running through the hills just there. So he's off in the distance over there.
Look at that. That's a beautiful image as well.
I mean, that's, it's one of the cards that we never really like to make, but actually this would actually make a really thoughtful sympathy card, wouldn't it?
Actually,
just a thinking of you card.
With the rainbow, with the horse underneath, that's a really beautiful message, actually.
Yeah. And then we've got some more horses. So let's pop another one in the field over there. So he looks a bit more mature, doesn't he? He looks very old and wise, so he can be over this side. But we'll have him. He can be looking at the other one. So I'm going to shrink him down a little bit. Right click. I'm going to flip him so that he's watching what the other one's doing. So flip him there. So he's looking at what the other one's doing. Maybe he's a grumpy old man thinking, oh God, he's running around again.
He's found that last bit of food I was saving.
Yeah. So I was saving that for when he was asleep. So then we've got these gorgeous little, let's go with one of the little lambs here. So we've got these beautiful little lambs. Look at the lambs.
Great for this time of year as well. I mean, it works for all times of year though, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? So I'm going to go with this one here. I'm going to pop him down at the front. And pop him here. So he's just having a wander. Maybe we'll pop him just there. He's just having a wander up the path, but he's just spotted you watching him. So it's that thing where the second you go to take a photo of a sheep in a field, he just stops.
It's like, that's it, startled.
What are you looking at?
Yes.
So we'll go into the florals now, and we'll bring on a little bit more of the grass so that we can actually pop him so he's in the scene as well. So we'll pop a little bit of that just down there. Shrink that down so he's not, because at the moment he kind of looks a little bit maybe like he's floating a little bit. So we're going to pop a little bit of grass just to ground him a little bit more. Now, one of the things you can do as well, because he's quite strong within that image, and this is a soft watercolour image, one of the things we can also do to make him blend in a little bit more is just a touch, just reduce that opacity, just a fraction, and you can see it just softens him just a little bit.
It does. That's so true.
So he's not as strong, he's not quite as intense now, but we've not reduced it far enough that we can see everything that's coming through behind him. So we just reduced it a little bit. So we're just going to pop that extra little bit of grass just down there, which again, you wouldn't know that wasn't part of this image if you didn't know.
You wouldn't, no, not at all.
So I might just shrink him down a little bit more, just pop him just there, and then we'll go back.
Oh, loads of you getting involved as well. Everyone's saying that, Jan's just put, wow, decided I need this in my collection, went to check out and my points covered it, so no cost at all.
What an amazing moment.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See? Use your points.
See, this is why you need your points.
It is.
I'm going to pop a few more clouds in the sky just up in the distance there, so a few more little bits going on up there. And then we're going to go back into our animals.
I think as well, this is what you do as a leisurely craft. You know, you sat there of an evening and you're just scene building. You're creating stories. Oh, look at this fella.
This fella. Oh, I thought it was the pheasant. That's the turkey. Hang on one second.
Bear with turkey.
Bear with.
I didn't see the turkey.
No, I didn't see him.
Christmas
on the
cards.
Other bit. Yeah, exactly. So we're going to pop him in there, and we're going to have him. He's just going to be running across the path just there.
Oh, isn't it cute? We had a female pheasant in our garden last week.
Did you?
Yeah, I had never seen one in my life. I didn't know what it was.
Did you know?
No, and then I said to my neighbour, I went, what was that? Did you see it? Because it flew over the fence. Oh, it's a female pheasant. I don't know where she came from.
Wow.
She's massive.
I don't know if I've ever seen a female one.
I know. She was just
do they look really different?
Yeah, so she was more of like a mauvey brown colour. Yeah, a little bit like ducks. We've got the the ones with the ducks with the emerald green head.
Yeah.
But then the female one was like a really light paley brown colour bit.
Oh.
I thought it was a giant pigeon or something. I don't know what it was. But yeah, female pheasant. But that looks wonderful.
So I'm just going to pop another little sheep just down here, so you can have a little friend over in the distance. Pop him there. I'm just going to angle him just a little bit because he's walking down the hill. So not massively, so he looks like he's kind of tipping down the hill, but he's just walking down the hill, so he's not perfectly straight there. So I'll pop him on there. And you can see we're just building our own composition. But remember that what we can do is we can actually just move that sky, and we've got a totally different composition. Everything still sits within the perspective, but actually we can move that sky and bring it back in and change the whole look of the design really, really quickly and easily.
Yeah.
We've got other skies in here as well, so let's have a look and see what happens when we bring one of the other skies in. So we've got this one here. Oh, that's quite dramatic, isn't it?
I love this sky. I think it is beautiful. It reminds me of when it's been a really warm day and the sun's setting, it's like a hot pink or almost an orange colour in the background.
And actually, we can change the colour of the skies as well. So so we can use let's go with the rainbow slider, so we can get some, that's Northern Lights.
It is.
Yeah.
I like that. That looks cool.
Oh, we like that.
Yeah, you create the Northern Lights.
Yeah. So we can go into the pinks.
That's pretty.
And then just brighten it just a little bit, just to give a little bit of a soft touch just going on in the sky up there.
There's so much that you can do with Microsoft Studio, and you can see the transformation of this image. It's just evolving with every element that Dan gets out on here. And of course yours, you can get it today. It's shop season. It's just £19.99.
Yep. And then there's the one that we saw before, so the one with the little bit of mist coming up. We'd need to just move that horse down a little bit. The clouds are over his head.
Just in the clouds. It's a very high hill.
It's a very high hill. It's very, very high hill.
And the thing is, as well, all of this artwork is brand new.
Yes.
It's all brand new. So this here for you. If you're thinking, I need to go through my download, see if I've got these scenes, you don't. This is all brand new artwork for you.
Absolutely. You don't have these scenes and you don't have these characters because all of these animals are brand new to Microsoft Studio and us today. So, this is, I love the fact that, do you know what, at the minute, David, how many scenes did you say we've got? About 70?
I think there's 72 scenes in here.
We
72?
We are literally working with one actual scene at the moment.
Just one.
And I'm just playing with bringing on the different skies to change that scene. And the composition is staying the same, but we're changing the look of it. Now, I've pulled this one on, but you can just see the little tiny bit of that rainbow there. So it's just when you get just a little glimmer, kind of within the cloud. There's just a little soft bit of rainbow just there. So you can see there it is. When we pull this over, it's just showing through. So many different options.
Does the rainbow actually end? Where is the end of it? How does it work? I don't even know. I always think.
Well, apparently, there's a pot of gold at the end of it.
Well, I have heard rumours. Yeah. But I don't know if it's true.
I've never managed to find it myself.
No, I'm going to say if I find it, I won't let you know.
Okay, but there will be signs.
There will be signs. I'm walking around in new trainers.
Yeah, new trainers. We'll be driving that flash car.
That's it, just that rainbow the other day.
Yeah. But yeah, so you can see we're just literally changing the sky. So let's change the actual scene that we're working with at the moment. So I'm just going to clear the page down. I'm going to go to the Home tab, select everything and delete everything off the page. So we're not deleting anything out of the actual download. We literally just deleted the elements from the canvas. So let's have a look at this scene here. So now we're going a little bit snowy. So you can see we've got that beautiful, beautiful scene there. So let's get a different sky onto this one. So let's have a look at this sky over the wintry scene. Now that really looks super dramatic, because you can see there we've got the really strong sky, and that's like a really, really deep dark winter sunset. Absolutely stunning there. And we can also bring on all of the others that we were looking at. So you can see we've got this one here, and I love that one's just got a little bit of a rainbow going on in it. So you can see that's already built into there, and we can bring on the characters as well.
Oh, look at that, as it's going through the sky as well.
Yeah.
It's so bright. And I think a winter scene for me is one of the most picturesque, when there's the frost on the tips of the branches.
Yeah.
And the clouds as well. Even Stephanie used the clouds as snow earlier.
Yes, that's exactly what I was just thinking, because I'd literally just pulled that cloud on, and then when it landed on the tree, I just thought actually that could just sit on that tree as a little bit of frost, a little bit of frosty branches there.
Yeah.
So you can see we've got that option. I love the fact we've also got the sun. Kind of, I don't know, is it rising, is it setting? Who knows? But we can pop that in the sky if you wanted to. But we've got lots and lots of different things going on. So you can see we've got the extra clouds there that we've got here. And
it just continues to evolve, and for me,
it really does.
These are almost like you literally print them out and you can frame these scenes. Yeah. They are pieces of artwork, but just before you do, you can add your own elements to them and completely transform them. And I think this is a great one as well, especially for your club, Dan.
Yes.
In Minecraft Studio. For anyone that's joined that in the hope of learning and, of course, wanted to begin their journey, this would be a great one to go for, because, again, it gives you all of the tools for Minecraft Studio. You've got all of those learning elements in there.
Definitely. All the different options of composition as well. So this one here, you can see it's got a solid edge on the bottom. So I've pulled it on over the top of this one, and I'm just going to soften those edges. So I just need to go to the softer edges slider and just soften those edges. So we're just pulling that little bit of cloud in. So we've actually got two skies on there now. So you can see we've got this one and the one there. But because we've softened the edges, it's actually put it so that these clouds are just really, really rolling down into the hills, but the blue is blending perfectly, even though it was a very different blue. So you can see that's quite a yellow blue versus the other one. It's actually starting to blend perfectly because we've faded it down, and it fits lovely with that particular really bright winter sky.
I like that.
And again, what we've done here, if I go to the Layers tab, you'll see, if I switch off that one and that one, we've changed that scene completely.
That's amazing.
So it's no longer a moody winter's day where the sky is full of snow. It's a really crisp, fresh winter's day.
I love those ones.
Yeah.
It's really fresh, it's crisp, it's bright summer skies, but it's really nippy.
Yeah.
Great for a walk.
Exactly.
It just looks so lovely.
Exactly.
Imagine that as a Christmas card.
Oh, it would be beautiful, wouldn't it? And you wouldn't actually need to add anything to it if you didn't want it, just a little bit of glitter, but we have got all the animals. So what shall we have walking through the snow? Any preference?
Oh my goodness, that is a hard choice to make. Well, to be honest, with a snowy scene like that, it could be almost anything, really. It could. I feel like you would definitely see maybe a little brand new puppy at Christmas running through the snow.
I was literally just thinking about him looking really curiously up at the sky.
Look at him.
If we pop him down there, I'm just going to flip him round to his face in the opposite direction. In fact, I'm going to stretch him up there. And actually, let's go to the weather and let's pull on one of these ones. So we've actually got the snow coming down.
It looks like he's catching snowflakes.
So he's catching snowflakes.
Wow.
And again, because we're just playing and we are building our own compositions, we don't have to have the puppy on there, and we've completely transformed this, but we can switch the layers on and off at any point.
Yes.
So if you want to have that little bit of blue in the sky there, you can have it without the intense blue of the other one, but you've got that little bit of colour there, or you can keep it with the... That's a very traditional Christmas card scene, isn't it?
It is indeed. It's one of those ones where, you know, you pay like £3 or £4 at least for just one card with a scene on like that. You know, you could run it through your embossing folder. Maybe you've got a snowy effect one, something like that. Use a big foiling pen on it.
Definitely.
And print it onto your favourite surfaces. I mean, for me, I'm thinking all of these designs for sublimation printing.
Absolutely.
Would look amazing, but also...
I know in the... Oh, I meant to bring the big dog on, not the ferret.
That's one big ferret.
That's a big old ferret. But yeah, talking of sublimation, I know Jonathan in the Facebook group has already been doing some sublimation with these. He's popped a couple of bits in there that he's done. So you can see there's mum and dad, mum and baby just looking out at the snow. Absolutely gorgeous.
They are stunning scenes, and again, it's all brand new. It's $19.99. It's shop seasons to go for this one. I mean, the thing is with a collection like this, Diane, it can just evolve into quite literally anything. Whether you do want to print onto your acetates or your sticker sheets or rice paper, we've got them all on the show for you. And it's so wonderful to see in real time how a design can go from, of course, a nice winter scene to a bright blue sky, or maybe a countryside setting with hills or the sky in the foreground, or that wonderful evening amber sky. There's loads that you can do and take it through all the years. Let's have a look at some of the bits and bobs in our show, shall we?
Yes, absolutely.
We mentioned we had a crazy deal on some Craftmaster dice for you.
This is bonkers.
It really is. I mean, you can see as well how this die set has been used with your brand new download today.
Yes, exactly. So it's been used to actually frame the scene there with the animals added as embellishments almost.
Yeah.
So we can then take this into all of your other crafting. So as I said, some people do think that digital crafting, so the stuff that I'm doing on the computer, some people may think that that's not actually crafting, but once you've printed it out, you're still going to do all of this with it.
Yeah, you've got a lot to do.
And even if you make that scene, you can separate out all of the animals, you can separate everything out, but just build it on the computer, so you know everything's the right size, everything's in perspective, and then separate it out, print all the elements out, just like we've done on this card here, and then mat and layer them onto your card.
I think that's the exciting bit, because of course I know a lot of you, and myself included, have done this, is where you've made a digital project and you've emailed it instead, or something like that. This die doesn't necessarily just correspond to this collection that we're sharing with you. This is so universal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because our DT members may have had this die for quite some time now, but sees themselves using it time and time again with new kits, okay? So this here for you is Shop Curve.
Yes.
It should be £79.96.
It should, because I was looking at the price just before the show, and I know that when we launch these and we do them at a much higher price than $29.99.
I mean, I'd pay that for one of these.
This is for 4, isn't it?
It's for all 4.
For all 4. It's
all
not these 2 or those 2. It is all 4.
I did question it, but no, it is all 4.
I mean, Amber's over there, so if Amber's the one who says it, that's it.
This is it. It's on Amber.
Amber's in charge when she's in the driving seat.
Absolutely. She pushes the buttons. She knows what she's doing. So, $49.97 saving. She does. Shop Curve for this one. It's your lift and lock system, so it's quite literally taken from the traditional paper crafting method of lasso, which of course was cutting with a scalpel or a craft knife to create really fine incisions into your paperwork and create these folded back areas where it locks into place. You're getting all of this today for $29.99. You're going to get your club price, your club discount, of course, on top of that as well. So it's going to be less at checkout for you at home when you're logged into your account. But wow. But
you can see as well, you're not actually, that one is the larger of the circles there, but you are actually getting a smaller one as well. So you're getting 2 different sizes in each, but each one includes 5 dies. So on the card that we were just looking at, the design's been cut into the card front.
It has.
Whereas you do have the outer edges as well, so you can cut it as a mat and layer if you wanted to, but you can also cut it so it stays within the card front as well.
I think that's a really clever idea because the imagery has been utilised in that design as well. So mats and layers, you've got fundamental shapes in there. Take advantage of the price today because of course I imagine that this is at a price while the stocks last, okay?
Yes.
So please bear in mind that process, okay? Shop Care for that one as well. If there is any sound issues or anything like that, don't worry, we are working on it. Just in case anyone has mentioned in the comments, they can hear us dropping out a little bit. But it should be getting sorted for you, so we are sorry.
You know what's happened, don't you? Mel's gone home for a couple of days. Those gremlins have got out of the cupboard again.
Absolutely. She keeps all these gremlins in a cupboard. All these gremlins inside a cupboard, they've all escaped. Oh yeah, we've got a cupboard over there with a faulty door.
Was that where they keep coming out of?
I was in here with my drill earlier. I couldn't quite fix that cupboard door. Mel's gremlins have busted off its hinges. So don't know what's happened.
We are trying to contain the gremlins, so we are aware that there's a couple of issues when you're watching today. So we do apologise, but we're doing our best to sort it for you.
Absolutely.
Shirley has asked if Four Seasons is coming out as SVGs, and I'm going to be honest with you, Shirley, I do not know the answer to that one. I guess it's going to depend on whether we decide to do dies for it, because
I guess so.
We have done that in the past on a couple of the releases where we've done the downloads. I'm not 100% sure, I can't promise, but I will definitely ask the question of the right people when I get back out there.
Absolutely. Don't worry, we will put it forward, we will ask, but this is a big collection. There's a lot in here. So again, it depends on whether depends on what would be best, but the fact that it's only $19.99 is great for you. And also as well, with some of the images on there, like your animals, if you do that little trick where you take them down into silhouette,
I was just going to say that,
scan them in and cut them out.
Yes.
You could do that.
You've done a video of that on our YouTube, haven't you?
I think I did, yes. I definitely have done it in a few shows as well, and I think also Mel has. It's a technique that we show from time to time, and of course it's great for artwork that we don't have as SVGs or don't have yet, to give you a little nifty trick on how to do it. So from, of course, our lift and lock system, we do have a lot of printables on our show as well. Now, a favourite of mine, the one that is very new to the family of products here at Highlight Crafts, is your PET sticker sheet. This stuff is fabulous, and I think it works so well for this collection.
It does.
Imagine making all your own animal stickers.
And also, you can print out sheets of stickers for kids for birthday parties. And they can, print out some scenes, print out some stickers, and let the kids make their own scenes with the stickers. That would be like a great little party or a Saturday afternoon get together, or just a little crafty session for the kids.
Absolutely. It's fully transparent, so of course you see through the film, but you print onto the top of it. So just make sure you're using your photo quality settings on your printer, and it will dry properly. That's shop clear at $12.99. It's fabulous, and you don't have to be an expert at fussy cutting either to be able to get that fine edge around it, because it disappears. You don't see it. Oh, it's gone.
Talking of disappearing.
Wow, it quite literally vanished. Okay.
It's gone.
So congratulations if you got hold of that one. We do also have a few more substrates just to share with you on the show. We've got our printable rice paper, of course, which is Shop Rice, $12.99, 20 A4 sheets inside here for you. Great for your inkjet printing. On here you get incredible results.
And this is the rice paper that you use all the time when you're doing your upcycling projects and all of those, but also you can use this in your card making as well. It doesn't have to go onto MDF projects. You can just use a brush to go around the edge of your mat and layer, and then just feather the edge if you wanted to do that, which is a really lovely effect, isn't it?
Love doing that. It's brilliant. And as well, we've got our printable acetate. Acetate's great, isn't it?
I love this. And our printable acetate is actually very unusual in that it's printable on inkjet and laser. So on one side it prints on an inkjet, one side it prints, and the other side it prints on the laser. If you wanted to know which side, there's a little trick that David does that we'll talk about in a second. But also, if you get an inexpensive felt tip pen or an alcohol marker or something, pop a little dot on the corner of one of the one side. If it rubs off, that's not the side you print on with your inkjet printer. If it doesn't rub off, that is the side that you print on. Simple as that. However, David also has a little trick.
I do have a trick. I was spotted doing this. I do it all the time. I mean, I should just use the alcohol marker. It's so much quicker. But if you hold it to your ear and you scratch it and you can hear it, one side makes no noise, the other side makes a little tiny rough scratch noise.
Little
That's the one. We're going to clip that. But yeah, so it makes a little noise, and I print on the side that doesn't make the noise, the slicker side.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the one to print onto if you're inkjets. I only ever use it with an inkjet printer, but of course if you're at home with a laser, absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
We do have some additional downloads on the show as well.
Do, yes.
I'll give those a quick mention for you. So we're going to have a little look at some of these. Now we do have your Essential Country Garden. Now this here for you is Shop Country for this one. It's a beautiful collection and it's massive. Okay, so we've delved into the archives for this, right?
Yes.
And this one for you, it's at a great price today. Of course, you can go for this one. It's Shop Country Country, £7.50.
I mean, this is a crazy price, David, because this one's got over 2,000 elements in it.
2,000?
So this is some of the backing papers. You've got, I think it was about 170 backing papers in here. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that, but it was a lot of backing papers. But you can see the beautiful, delicate colours, lots of vibrant tones in there as well. Absolutely stunning papers. This was one of the most popular collections that we ever created in the archive with Mycroft Studio, and to the point where people are still using it all the time, which is why we brought it back from the archive, because so many people post their pictures in the Mycroft Studio Facebook group saying, I've used this particular, I think it was a CD back then.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then people say, well, where's that one from? I really need that one. So that's why we've pulled it back out of the archive for everybody at a crazy price.
I know. I mean, £7.50. It should be £10. We brought it down even further for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got your coloured shapes as well. Perfect for matting and layering, but also perfect for popping onto your inserts as well. So if you're wanting to create inserts or create envelope fronts as well, so you can pop a shape on there so you can put somewhere to write.
Love these.
Beautiful, aren't they? You've got them with sentiments in them as well, but you've also got them without, and you've got them with little plaques inside as well. They are absolutely incredible, and you've got the rainbow of colours that goes with the whole rest of the set. You can see here you've got all these doilies, perfect for working on the scan and cut.
I was just thinking that you can scan these in.
Yep, absolutely. And if you have got the SDX TL that we've been selling recently at a crazy price, then these would work perfectly with the tattered lace designs that you also get with that particular machine, wouldn't they?
Of course, I saw a few of you going for those machines this morning with Amanda.
Yes, it was very busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
well worth having.
So we've got all of those, and then we've got these. And Mel was saying the other day, print these onto rice paper and you use them with your Sospeso.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you could. I never even thought of that.
Yep.
That's a great idea. You've got pansies, chrysanthemums, gerbils, all sorts in there.
Yep, all of them. You've got loads and loads. And you've got little buttons in here as well. You've got little cameos. You've got frames.
That looks like a pig's nose.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't know why.
It's like a pig's nose with measles.
It does. It just reminded me of that. I just don't know why. Or a cow's nose.
It actually does. Yeah, maybe more a cow's nose.
Yeah, maybe. But it's also a lovely button.
It is also a very lovely button. It could be any colour that you wanted it to be, so it doesn't look like a pig's nose. We've got these beautiful key embellishments here. You've got your postage stamps with beautiful designs on them. You've got your postage frank marks as well, so you can use these for your junk journaling, scrapbooking, all those kind of things as well. You've got all of these embellishments. I mean, we are not even halfway through these index sheets.
I'm going to say there is loads in here.
You've got flourishes, perfect for adding just a little bit more detail to your designs. And then we get to the images folder. This is huge, absolutely huge. You've got so many different elements. And where you've got these particular elements here, so that bottom half of the page, they are all pulled from these compositions here, which are stunning. So we've popped them in the images folder, but if you stretch them up, they are beautiful backing papers as well. Absolutely incredible. You can see we've got all the flowers that we've pulled out here. The colours are just so beautiful on this one. It is.
I mean, there's tons in here.
There is so much. It is incredible.
I mean, card making, all your paper crafting, your rice papers, mixed medias. This is Shop Country. It's £7.50. I mean, if you're going to pop this in your basket alongside your Four Seasons download, you've still got a great bargain today.
You absolutely have. And I love the fact that we've got such different styles on here. So you've got kind of the block print designs there, but then you've also got these which kind of, they look like the old etching kind of print work designs.
They do like etched ones, don't they?
You've got botanical designs in here, you've got cartoon, you've got sketch. Ooh, knocking the set about. We've got foliage, we've got animals, we've got birds, we've got butterflies, you've got flowers, flourishes, swirls, bright colours, pastel colours, muted colours. Everything, absolutely everything.
This is every day, isn't it? It's for every occasion. It's a celebration, but you're getting, what, over 2,000 elements?
Over 2,000 elements. Look, we're in the images folder, and we're at image 294, and we're not done yet.
This is monumental.
It is just unbelievable that what you've got in here. I mean, this one here, beautiful, beautiful backing paper. Print that onto rice paper. So if you've already got a rice paper that's printed, you could print that over the top to give it just a beautiful, and soften it down a little bit as well. So much in this one. It is unbelievable, the size of this one, and the fact that even at £10 this is a ridiculous bargain.
Yeah,
but so you can see there, 378 is how many images you've got.
That's crazy.
Plus all the other folders. We've got sentiments on here, and these sentiments are they're decorative sentiments with a little bit of a bevel on them. So you've got lots and lots of different detailed sentiments here. So you've got "You Make My Soul Blossom" with beautiful flowers.
Thanks, Dan.
Oh, it's all right.
You've got so many lovely ones in there, but I like the style of the writing too.
It's really lovely, isn't it? And they kind of look like they're stamped, but because they have got that bevel detail on them, they also look like they're 3D embossed as well.
Yeah, they remind me of the engraving you get into metalwork.
Yes.
They look like, do you know when you see the plaques and things
yeah.
like that? They look great.
And then here we've got the toppers.
What? Oh my gosh, it doesn't end.
I mean, look, this is how many sheets we've got left, David.
That's crazy.
It is unbelievable. We've still got all these sheets left, Sam. Can you see that there?
£7.50.
£7.50.
Wow.
It is just crazy, crazy value for money. Amber, do you want me to do a little demo on the computer with this one?
Oh, right, okay, fabulous.
We have got it on there,
So everybody, that is Shop Country. It's £7.50. Well worth popping in your basket today because, of course, with that great price and, of course, the savings you've already made across the day. I mean, you're saving £10 already on your 4 seasons. Put that against, of course, this additional download and you've still got money left over from your savings. There's so many great ways you can look at it today here on Highlight Crafts Live Shopping. Of course, this is your last live afternoon hour here at Highlight Crafts today. You may see repeats, of course, throughout the evening as well. But again, and that will also mean physical items, if they're sold out, they are gone. But as well, we're going to be back tomorrow. Really exciting. We've got Saturday morning, 8 a.m, while 11 a.m. Brand new collections and some pyrography for you as well. But this download is exquisite. I love this, Diane.
It is absolutely stunning, isn't it? So what I'm doing here, this is a little demo that I did the other day, but I love this one. This is a backing paper, David, but this is just incredible. The detail on there is stunning. You've got the text detail in the background, you've got the soft daffodils just here, but obviously it's Minecraft Studio. It doesn't have to be a backing paper. Just resize it. It's now a topper. So you can see there, that is a beautiful, beautiful topper ready for you to decorate a card with. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to pull out another backing paper. So if I just come down and grab a lovely soft green one.
I think as well, when you're crafting with a collection this big, it's massive. I sometimes take little notes of what files I've used.
Yes.
And I jot them down and I know that they're my favourites.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do for my demonstrations.
Me too. There we go, we've got a little cheat sheets.
Cheat sheets. So what I've done here is I've stretched this backing paper up and I'm going to go to the effects tab and we are going to reduce the opacity on this one so that we can see the one underneath through. So you can see there, I faded it right down so I can hardly see the top one because what I need to do is crop this so it's got an equal border on around the edge of the one underneath. So we're going to go back to the home tab and we're going to click on crop and we're going to click over the top of the image. And then we're going to pull this edge in and then we're going to zoom out, so down to the bottom of the page, zoom out so that I can see the bottom there, pull this up and then go back into the page and then we'll pull that to there.
You know when you zoomed in and out then, did you just click multiple times on the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, I always hold my finger down and slide it and it flies all over the place.
Yeah, so you've got the plus and the minus at either side of the bar. So you can, as you can see, as I'm moving, it goes orange.
Yeah.
So that's your plus and your minus.
Wow.
There you go.
Thank you for that tip.
That's okay, no problem. So we've got that now. So that's got almost an equal border just around there. So we click OK, bring that back up to its full opacity, and now we're going to send that to the back. So there you can see we've got the perfect border and matting and layering on our topper. Absolutely gorgeous, and it tones beautifully with that one. And then we can go back into the sentiments and we can just pull on any one of the sentiments that we've got. So we'll go with this one, especially for you on this special day. Just going to pop that on there. Now at the moment it's blending in because it's yellow, so we're going to go to the effects. We're going to go and bring this across till it's almost the right shade of teal, and then we're going to move the brightness slider down.
Oh, there you go.
So that we've got that there. So you can see there we've created a topper now from 2 backing papers and a sentiment. Nice. And that's the beauty of having these collections with such a vast array of designs on there. And those particular backing papers, you wouldn't necessarily put them together, but because I've used just a fraction of this one and you have got that shade just in this top bird, it works so beautifully. So we've created the topper there. What we can also do now is go back to the backgrounds. Come all the way back down here. Look at all these backing papers here.
I can see 1,000,001, and this is where I scroll through and I go, oh, I'm going to use that one, then I'm going to use this one, and then I end up getting lost and I've lost my train of thought, but it doesn't matter because they're not consumables. You just use it time and time again. And I guess we can make and sell with all of this, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Exactly the same angel policy as everything else here at Highlight Crafts. Yay. Absolutely. So as long as it's handmade, no problem at all. So there you can see I've just popped the backing paper on there. If I go to the print tab, Now, we're getting a few questions at the moment about print preview. So the way that works is you go to the print tab and we press the preview button. And what that does is it gets rid of everything else on the canvas, and it also puts a black line around the page, which is your border on your printer. So that is going to tell you if that topper was a little bit further over this way, it would chop off, because the black line is where my printer is going to start printing. So that is what you'll see. Now, we've got a printer out there, the one that we all use out there, the little one that we got from Tesco's.
Yes.
Other supermarkets are available. Do we need to say that anymore? I don't think we need to say that now.
I don't know, really. I guess everyone knows there's other supermarkets.
Exactly.
But
but the one we have out there misses the bottom, kind of the bottom inch of the page.
It does actually.
So if we did print preview on that one, the black line would be a little bit further up, so it would show you that you're actually going to miss the bottom
really
of the
useful.
page.
You're not wasting any paper then.
Now, the one thing that people get stuck with is that you can't actually move anything when you're in print preview, and that's because it locks everything there. Because if you want to print it and everything's right, it doesn't want you to accidentally nudge anything.
Right.
So all we do is press the preview button, so it's not orange anymore, and now we can click on and we can move everything.
See, these are great tips. I mean, that's so helpful to know, because there's so many times where I've printed it and gone, oh, that floral's got a really straight edge now towards the bottom of it. It's just caught that side.
Caught it,
And I always get confused whether it's the top or the bottom that it's going to miss off.
Yeah.
That is a fabulous tip to make sure all of your imagery is contained on that page and you're not losing it. But that artwork is stunning.
It is beautiful. It is an incredible download. There is just so much on here.
I mean, so many of you have been adding that one to your basket now, okay? We do have another one which I can briefly share with you on the show as well. I'll have a little route around for this one inside here. Let me get this one out for you. I'm just going to tidy this one here. This, thank you, Dan. This one is amazing. Now, this is your Wings and Things.
Wings and Things.
Wings and Things inside here. Now, again, another very comprehensive download for you to have a little look at. This one here for you, it's Shop Wings, and it's also £7.50. Again, we go through toppers, which we start out with so many dynamic images, very versatile for all ages, all occasions, and all uses. You can see as well a true variety of colour on these ones. But look, you've got templates. So you actually have elements with instructions that you print out. You can cut it, score and fold it. You could scan some of these in as well into your scanner cut if you want to cut them out that way. But these are actually making dimensional projects for you, which takes Minecraft Studio into the next level. So if you want to get involved with that for £7.50, you can type Shop Wings into the comments and get this one. And again, Dan, this is massive. There's loads in here. Got all these postcards, you've got all these toppers, everything. Yeah,
exactly. And this was such a popular one when we launched it. I mean, it's many moons ago now, but it is still such relevant style of artwork. It is absolutely incredible. So again, you've got stationery boxes with step-by-step instructions on putting them together. You've got images, you've got tags, you've got bookmarks, you've got envelopes, you've got pre-designed cards, envelopes and inserts. The envelopes have got liners to go into them, so everything is absolutely so professional, which you can see on that page there.
Look at all of those.
We've got 3D frames, we've got backing papers, you've got bookmarks, you've got the images and icons, you've got toppers on here as well. There is just so much. And we've got word books on here as well, David.
Oh, nice. Okay, so the word books, what do we do with those then?
So there should be a page of them coming up. There's still a few pages to go in there. The bookmarks, some more backing papers. I love these backing papers. They're beautiful, aren't they?
I mean, rice paper straight away there for us.
Definitely. And then we've got the vibrant blues, we've got the rainbow colours in there, you've got the soft pastel ones down towards the bottom. Perfect for matting and layering with your stronger reds as well to break it up a little bit.
Absolutely stunning, repetitive design, seamless prints inside here too. There's tons to explore, my goodness.
So much on this one.
I like as well that you can notice designs taken from backgrounds have been then turned into those stationery boxes and elements. So the entire collection has a correlation. You've got corresponding elements, so you can make the card, make the box, make the tag, make the present. It's all in there.
So these are the word books, and there are instructions on there on how to make them. But basically, we print these bits out. So this one makes angelic. So we print out all these bits, we cut them out, and then we have there's a score line along the centre. And basically, you fold over the score line and glue the two edges together. And then there's also a score line on this one. So you put glue down the edge of there, and you stick that one on top. You put glue down the edge of there, and then stick that on top of that one, and it builds up the word. And because they are longer, the book actually creates the word. So you could create a new baby girl book for the angelic one.
Wow!
You've got a birthday one. You've got pretty. You've got
there's fairy in there.
Fairy. You got flutter.
These are amazing.
You've got, that one says best on it, and then you've got wishes.
These are so cool. I've never seen these before.
Yeah.
These are fabulous. And of course, this again for you is £7.50.
Yeah.
You've got physical, three-dimensional projects to be explored inside here, along with all those backgrounds and images.
Do you want to have a quick look at that one?
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please. Absolutely. £7.50. Shop wings for that.
£7.50, yeah. So let's get that one. So what we've got, I just wanted to show you really quickly. So we've got the tags on here. Now, when you bring the tag onto the page, it comes on at this size, but obviously it's Minecraft Studio, so we can have it whatever size we like. But what we can do is, when we resize up or down. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to press the tile button, and it's going to change those white boxes to blue. And then as we come along here, you see it actually replicates it. But what I've done now is I've created a little tag card. So I've tiled the tag, but I've just tiled it the once to actually create something that we can print out, cut out, fold in half, and that's a little foldable gift tag.
Yeah, it is.
It's
so
no
it's
longer...
like you've seen the image on the front. It's not just one where it's one-sided.
Yep, exactly. So so we've got that option as well. Or what we can do is we can shrink that one down and put the tile feature back on, and we can...
Tummy rumbled.
Was it your tummy this time?
That was my tummy that rumbled that time.
And we can actually pull these all the way along, so you can actually start to create tag books as well. So you can concertina this to create a tag book. So if you're doing your junk journaling, your scrapbooking, if you're making the books with lots of pockets in, you've got lots and lots of choices there. So we've got that, and then I'm just going to go into the images and icons folder, and we'll go with...
There's loads in here.
So much in here. But you can see here we've got this one, beautiful frame, and we've actually taken out the centre of the frame, so you can actually put a photograph into there and pop that onto a scrapbook page.
Nice.
Or onto a card, so that could be a birthday card, a wedding card, and whatever you want it to be. We've got this one here as well. It's the same style, and again, they're kind of patchwork style designs. Absolutely beautiful, and these flower embellishments on here are some of the most popular that we've ever done with Minecraft Studio. And again, like I say, they're still used day in, day out. Pop this one on the page here. I mean, that image is a card front.
It is. I mean, it's done. That's it. You can just print these out.
Yep.
So if you want a card quickly, or you just quickly print one.
Absolutely.
You've got that. It to go.
Yep. And then we've also got lots of beautiful flowers on here. So if I shrink this down, you saw we just used the tile feature to replicate the image to make a tag book, but if we use the tile feature and pull from the corner, we can make a backing paper.
Oh, that never fails to impress me.
I know, it's a dream. It's just one of those where the first time anybody sees it, it's just a wow moment, isn't it?
I need that.
But if we take one of the backing papers, so let's go with this one here. So we've got this striped backing paper. I'm going to right click and send that to the back. And then we're going to click onto the top one. We're going to fade that one down a little bit, so we're just softening it just a little bit there. Come down here, go to the softer edges. Actually, let's fade this one as an oval. So we're just fading that one in to create an oval shape in the centre. We're going to come back here, go back into the images, and now there are some flourishes in here somewhere.
That's lovely. I love the knocked back edges that you've got there.
Oh.
It's really just faded that down.
This mouse does not like me today.
I think the mouse has been well used today.
It has been well used today. So then we've got these corners that we can also pop onto here to start to build a composition. And again, we can change the colour of this so that it tones a little bit more, so we can reduce the saturation to pull some of that pink out. So it just tones in a little bit more and gives us a bit more of a tonal corner. We can rotate this one around and pop it up towards the top. And
Look
then
at that.
we can go and grab any one of the other toppers. So we can pull this one on.
So when you just rotated that corner then, I noticed it didn't go around like, it looked like it went like this instead of it spinning.
Oh, right, yes.
How did it, and then you might be thinking, what on earth have I said?
No, I know what you mean. So we've got the little circle at the top to rotate your design. If you hold the shift button down on your keyboard as you're rotating it, it snaps at 45-degree angles.
Oh my gosh. I've been using Minecraft Studio down for almost 2 years.
Honestly, David, I'm still learning stuff, and I've been using it since it was made.
I love that. There's been so many times where I'm like, oh no, it's 182, 183.
Yeah, exactly. So and obviously you can if you want to go a very specific angle, or you can, if you wanted to go round and you want to kind of go, oh no, it's not quite there. No, not back, and then just press the shift button, and it literally locks it at that angle.
I love that. That's brilliant.
So yeah.
Wow.
That's that one.
I can't believe we've only got a minute left.
Oh, wow, okay.
I know. Should we draw a winner?
Shall we? Oh, yeah, we need to
Should we
do
draw a
that.
winner?
Oh,
Didn't we do it?
did we do it? Oh, no, we forgot. Not only did we not spin the wheel, we forgot to tell you we had to spin the wheel.
Did you think everyone could get their answers?
Okay, so type weekend quickly.
Everybody, we've got
Everybody.
50 seconds. Type the word weekend.
Weekend. In the
Weekend,
comments.
weekend.
Weekend.
I don't know why I said. I thought we'd said it. After
Yeah.
I don't know. Right, everybody, if you've not done already, this is your opportunity. Do you know what? If there's only a few of you, then you've got a much higher chance of getting in.
Has anybody dropped in there yet, Amber?
Type weekend. Type weekend. Type weekend.
Type weekend.
This has been a wonderful show, though. Of course, we've launched today the brand new.
I guess it's the last show. If we go over by 30 seconds,
Oh,
it's not going to
yeah,
hurt
it's
anything, is
fine.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're coming in now, right?
Yeah, we're
okay,
being inundated by weekends now.
Brilliant.
But again, it's been a wonderful show. Of course, we
Yes.
showcased the launch of the Four Seasons.
Yes, which is just beautiful.
It's been an
and it's
amazing
one of
one.
those that's just going to roll with every single scene building download you've got, every one that you get in the future. It's just going to be so usable for you.
Absolutely, it takes you all the way through the year.
Yeah.
And we've had actually loads of other deals on the show, and lots of you have been
this
getting those downloads
Shop-
and the dies
Yes,
as well.
yeah. Shop Curve, if you want a bargain, that's $29.99 instead of $79.96.
Absolutely.
That's just bonkers. Right.
Oh, right, okay. We've been
Okay,
flooded with weekends.
we lots of weekends gone on there now, so we're going to draw somebody. Yep, Josephine Robito. Yep.
Oh, would you like to
Yep.
spin the wheel, Dan? You
I
don't
will
get to do it
spin
very
the wheel,
often.
I don't know.
There we go. It's a good spin.
Number 2.
150 points.
Oh, there we go.
In the
Well
nick
done.
of time.
You'll get a message and we'll get those sorted for you.
Right, thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Yes.
Remember to join us tomorrow as well.
Yes.
But thank you so much, Dan, for that show.
Thank
I
you.
loved it, and I've learned a lot during that hour as well. And it's been a wonderful time to spend with you all.
Thank
So
you for letting me